Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
Welcome to the next big idea. An incredible journey of innovation, passion, and game-changing ideas. Let's see what this team brings to the table.
My name is Karthik Narayan and these are my teammates Protik Saha and Dilruba Deena. And we are representing Team Ferrite Core and we are here to pitch our idea about smart load technology. We participated in the Smart India Hackathon finals, which happened at 2023, just like everyone else. And we worked with the problem statement given by the Ministry of Coal. And our problem statement was to prevent the overloading and underloading of coal wagons. And we developed a prototype. And our prototype has an accuracy of over 98%. So before that, we are all students of National Institute of Technology, Tiruchirappalli. So that's it about us. So now, everyone might be thinking that overloading and underloading won't be such a big issue and there won't be much losses involved. But you'll be very surprised to hear that the Ministry of Coal, like Coal India to be more specific, faces over 593 crore losses during the financial year 2021 to 22. And so whenever an overloaded coal wagon enters the freight network of India, the Ministry of Railways charges around 1 lakh fine for an overloaded wagon. And when a wagon is underloaded, the transportation cost will not be covered by the sales they get. So our solution is to use a lot of electronic components like load cells, ultrasonic sensors, and an ESP32 microcontroller to process the data and to send it to a proper server and maintain the data and to archive all the data. And these are all the components which we are using. For the microcontroller, we used an ESP32 microcontroller, and for the amplifier, we used a HX711 module. And for weight measurement, we used normal load cells. And while building the actual product, we'll be using the 200-ton load cells, which to be confidently measured whatever weight comes on top of it. For object detection, we are using ultrasonic sensors, and we are having several audio-visual components as well. That would be one of our unique points, which sets us apart from all other competitors. There are many people who measure weight over here. There are many people which sell weighing machines, which sell weight measurement solutions. What we do is we integrate these solutions. We give them a data analytics platform where they can see the previous data which is there. And we have LED, we can interface everything very easily. So we'll have a LED display and whatever our customer wants. In our case, we work with Coal India. So whatever Coal India wants, we'll be able to give it. We can interface it very easily with LED displays and buzzer systems. And other things are in the real world, we'll be needing wires and other simple things. We'll need a printable proper boards ready. And here's our prototype. And we had a predetermined weight of 1 kg and we had a track which weighed approximately 100 grams. And our product had an error percentage of only 0.5%, which is very less and can be reliably trusted. So moving on, and these are some photos of the model which we built for the prototype which we built for our Smart India Hackathon project. And here's our value proposition canvas. So what does Coal India or whoever our customer is want? They want a very good user experience. They want whatever is being measured, they want it to properly be delivered to them. There are two approaches which are used for weighing coal wagons. One of them is a payloader based approach and one more is a silo based approach. Silo based approaches are very costly. They're costly to implement. And so while payloaders are loading in, usually they load more than what is required or less than what is required. That's where the losses come. So they would want a good user experience, and the people who are loading it into the coal wagon should know how much they're loading and how much weight they're loading. So they need a good user experience. And they'll need to archive they need all the previous data also to know where they're making a mistake and who made the mistake. And they'll need a proper real-time weight measurements, and all of it we are providing we have made a very interactive website with which interfaces the real-time data and shows it everything in real time. And we have a proper archive system and data analytics system. So the pain they face huge amounts of losses. As I mentioned before, they face 500 crores losses. And now since we are providing easy feedback and the vehicles can be loaded like appropriately along with it. So I would like to give to my teammate Protik Saha to continue about the market and opportunity.
Thank you. I'll just start from here. So total addressable market is when we have the opportunity to have the market share of 100%. And for our case, it will be the local shopkeepers or food distributors, because anyone who wants to transport some amount of weight and measure it, they can use this product. And serviceable addressable market, which is any business that is involved in the transportation of some goods in large amounts. And our target market mainly comprises on the government companies. Our problem statement mainly focuses on the transportation of coal in bulk, but we can use it for petroleum oil or for construction goods also. And currently, Coal India holds the market share of 78.73% in the transportation sector. So if our idea is adopted by the Coal India Limited, we'll be having the same amount of market share. Technology readiness level, it was adopted by NASA in the 1970s originally, and it actually shows the technical maturity level of our product. And there are three levels in this: research, development, and deployment. So 6 is the highest scale in the development stage, which means our prototype is built and shown in the relevant environment. And intellectual property, as talking about that, it will be trademark, because we'll be providing some insights, and we'll be providing some things which cannot be copied or tested. And further steps, we have to get the permission from the authorities to build and test the product at a larger scale. So potential competitors. So I have just mentioned about one company, Mettler Toledo. They are basically an weight-based, IoT-based weight measurement company. They're mostly used in the laboratory experiments and stuff, but they can be our direct competitors, as they are directly involved in the weight measurement sector. And Xylo-based manufacturing companies, this is one approach for filling the coal wagons or any type of wagons, but they are our indirect competitors, but we want to focus on the payloader-based approach. And entry barriers, talking about entry barriers, we have to take permission from the authorities involved, because we have to test the product in the working environment. And procurement of machineries, which can be trouble, because we have to make a platform for measuring the weight. And what sets us apart is we'll be implementing audio-visual feedback, because the people who are involved in this, maybe the laymen or someone, maybe they are not well educated to understand the technology. So audio-visual will be just showcasing them what is being actually used and what is the level of the coal wagon that's filled up to the point or not. And weight measurement will be keeping the IoT device to keep track of the data. And subscription-based data analysis platform, if they buy the subscription, they can track the data of how much amount of load is being transported every time. Installation cost and maintenance, it can be really cheap, because that will be shown in the next slides. And we'll be providing post-installation customer support also. So our problem statement, we have mentioned it, and the solution, this is the IoT-based solution. And existing alternatives are Xylo-based approach. We are providing the audio-visual feedback. And high-level concept, we wanted to keep one eye-catching line on that, because we'll be keeping track of the data on the railway tracks. And unfair advantage, we couldn't think of any unfair advantage for our product. Channels, as our potential customers will be the local vendors also. So social media, mass advertising, and guerrilla marketing can be a good approach.
So now I'm going to give you a business model, okay? So this is our revenue streams, how we are going to earn from this technology. Okay, Indian Railway, we can directly sell our IoT systems, but we want to give them service in that segment. Okay, and the next step is subscription-based data analytics service. Okay, so we can give them for 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. Okay, and we will give them the service. IoT devices with a server. So we will keep tracking. See, sir, when a wagon will stop here, the payloader will load, and they will get the notifications when it is reached the optimal value. Okay, so we will also give them the service. And talking about pricing strategy, we have an installation fee, sir. That is a very cheap. We are very easy to place under the track. So our installation fees is really cheap actually. And what about maintenance fees, sir? Maintenance fee is also, sir, cost efficient. So once we placed it in the under the track, so we can use it for more years. Okay, and then about our subscription charges. And the Coal India, whose company will buy our products, so we will add some subscription charges. Now the cost structure is our components cost. What components we are using, that cost, and the research and development cost, and our marketing cost. Going to the next slide, our estimated profit, the most important thing. So here is the expenses, sir. Have a look. So cost of the, we are using 4 load cells only under the track, and the cost is 80,000. For microcontroller and amplifier, the price is 1,500. Wiring and connection, it is 500 only, and the installation contract, that is 1 lakh. Now the charges, the component rate is 90,000. Installation and maintenance fees 1,50,000, and the subscription fees is 10,000. So the estimated profit for only one IoT devices is 28,000 per module installation. So here is our marketing and sales strategies. So, sir, we have our target. We will going to arrange some campaigns. So, sir, the local coal transport. Even, sir, we will arrange a customer training session. We'll make them understand why it is effective for them, okay, and how to use this. And there is accurate. They are getting the accurate value. Sir, as we mentioned that when it is overloaded per wagon, you have they charge 1 lakh. Estimated that cost. And marketing, we are doing this campaign like this, and our partnership. So we can collaborate with others companies to give a partnership, and we will influence them. We can arrange some programs, and we will promote our business like this, our technology. And the digital presence, like we will use our social media platforms to brand our technology. And here is our future scope, sir. So, sir, we are thinking to expand our technology for the transportation of petroleum oil, the construction items, and, sir, to carry the agricultural products, the raw materials or the agricultural product. So we can use this because they are also facing some overloading and underloading problems. And collaboration can made with the other ministries like Ministry of Coal, Ministry of Transportation and Highways, and the Ministry of Agriculture, and can upgrade our solutions. So we can add more features on our technology. That's how we are thinking. And so, sir, I want to introduce you with my team. Here it is me, Dilruba Dina. I am doing my BTech in Computer Science and Engineering, and he is Pratik Shah. He is doing his BTech in Electrical and Electronics Engineering, and Karthik Narayan, he is also doing his BTech in Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Now I want to share our journey in a Smart India Hackathon. Sir, we had an interaction with our Honorable Prime Minister, and he really appreciate our ideas, sir. As Coal India is facing, it is right now it's a nation's issue, sir. It's a major problems. So, and sir, I want to mention that we both are from Bangladesh, and he was asking, the Prime Minister was asking, like, if you implemented this technology, because India is exporting coal to other countries also, exporting others products. So if you can implement this, because India is exporting so many products in Bangladesh, so how will you collaborate? So we said, okay, we'll talk to our government to use this technology also, and if India is implemented this technology, they can also sell to others, okay? And this is some pictures, and thank you so much, sir.
See, you have come from Bangladesh and you have presented so good. What is your strategy? Say why I should invest? Being from industry, why should I invest in your project? Because the things which you have shown, as you have told that it is we'll be going for a trademark registration. It means that you already have found some competitors in the market. So how your strategy is competitive enough to have only just a trademark registration and not going for getting patented it? Why?
The main problem we're going to solve is the underloading and overloading, obviously. So one of the main features will be of our product will be the audio-visual feedback, because the laymen who are maybe not well educated enough to just understand the technology level here, so they can just easily understand from what they are seeing. Suppose you will be using buzzer systems and they'll see the screens to just to showcase till how much level it is filled up. And the buzzer system
That we have totally understood. But what is your competitive advantage? Why you are not going for patenting it? You might have seen somebody who is already having such kind of idea, or they might be having some machinery. Why not going for the patent? Have you found any competitors?
Yeah, as I've told this Mettler Toledo, they are one of our direct competitors, and our main feature will be it's very cost efficient also, as the load cells, they are actually quite cheap to buy, and the other things we are using, suppose ESP32 or the microcontrollers we'll be using, these are not that much expensive, so the cost efficiency is one of our main features.
Sir, to actually add on to what he said, this idea already exists, sir. So even if we make the product, I don't think it will be like you can go and patent it, because weight measurement systems are used everywhere. In toll plazas, they're used in the railway ministry to measure. Actually, the weight of the wagons are measured outside. Like if the railway ministry of railway measures the wagon while it's being transported. So we cannot exactly patent our technology because it's already there. What we are doing is we are providing further additions to it.
So from say industry support, what is your requirement? What do you need? Why should people come and speak to you?
So
like you have shown the business model that you are going to sell it to CIL or some other private organizations. But why should they go and invest in your say business model? Why the investment is required? While you are pitching in, means you want to collaborate with somebody to invest in, or to collaborate, or to have some kind of say business revenue generation. Why should one come forward and invest in your project? How much you are going to earn? What is your duration? What is the product development stages you are going to have?
How much bankable you are is
Obviously, when a bank is coming or investor is coming, you should always tell your revenue structure. You have shown us the costing, but what is your projection for 5 years, 10 years, and how much you are going to earn out of it? That is our suggestion. And from our team, we wish all the best and welcome to India. Please enjoy this event, and we hope that we would be in touch, and people from industry and academics would definitely going to support you. So would you like to speak something on this?
That's coal mainly transported from this. Have you visited Vizag port? No. That also mainly it is happening there only. No.
Right.
Yeah, you can visit. If you want any plan to visit, let me know. You can. The chairman and all they are very close to us. We make a visit. You can take my number also later. We will help you. No issue. All the best to the team. You made a good presentation. Okay, very good.
And now it's time for judges' opinion about the pitch. So, it was a good one.